What's up, y'all? This is HethatGamez, and I'm online today to show you how to set up a healing profile in the world of Warcraft. Now, this is a basic healing setup, and it does require the installation of 2 simple add-ons. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So the first thing you want to do is download the CurseForge app from curseforge.com. Once that's downloaded and you're able to access the application, you want to go up to your search bar and type in Voodoo. That's VUHDO. It's the first one here. Now if you click on it, you can look at all the different amenities. But we're only going to be dealing with the basics today. So go ahead and hit install. Now we're going to go grab the second application called Clicked with an ED. It's the second one here. And we're going to go ahead and hit install. Now let's see it in action. Voodoo creates player tabs that you can click on. Looking here to the left, and when I click my name, I cast Flash Heal, as this is the default setting. But we want to change this. So when we open it up from our mini map and go to the spells tab, we have 3 button placements: left click, right click, and mouse wheel click. Alt, Shift, and Control have their own sections corresponding to these clicks as well. So let's change the right click spell, and we're going to put Power Word Shield. And we're going to go down to the middle button. Actually, I want to put Power Word Shield here, and I'll put Renew on my right click. Then we hit OK. Now, as you can see, by clicking my mouse wheel on my name, I cast Power Word Shield on myself. And there's Renew. In order to get rid of that private tanks and NPC panel, you want to go to the Move tab in Voodoo, go to the big red X next to private tanks and NPC, click Yes, and press OK. And there you go. Now let's look at the Click tab from our minimap. You see we have some default groupings here. Global means it goes across all characters, and Priest means it will affect only my Priest characters. In order to open up the Create page, you press New up at the top. And we want to create a new group to organize ourselves. We can change the group name, and you can also move the groups in between the different tabs. So we're going to move our new group up to global. And we will change the group name to Dynamic Flight. Then we hit OK. Going back to new, we will click Create Cast a Spell. Here is where you begin to drag in your desired spells. So we will go to our spell book. We will look for our flight spells. Alright, over here. And we will drag it to the target spell bar, like so. By clicking the red bar above the spell, you can then bind it to a key input, like Shift+1. Now let's see some advanced keybinds. Looking here, we have Fade bound to Shift button 2, which is Shift plus right mouse click. But we want to create a new binding using Power Word Shield. So we will grab our spell from the spell book, drop it in, bind it to the same keys as Fade. Then we will go over, and using the arrows to the right, we will lower our new spell in the cast sequence. Choose who we want it to target, when we want it to activate, and when we want the binding to load. Note we can only do this if the first spell in the sequence does not activate a global cooldown, which is a 0.5 second delay between spell casting. Master these bindings and you'll be on your way to healing like a pro. Kinda like this. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe for notifications to new videos. Thanks for watching. Till next time, this is HethatGamez, and I'm offline.